Hello, everyone. Totally T-Mac. Tony McEwing here with news you can use. So if you're thinking about buying a home, you might want to hold off if possible. Now it seems is not the time, at least in most places. So stick around and I'll tell you the latest information just released on the current state of the housing market and exactly why you might want to hold off on your house buying plans. So during the height of the pandemic, home prices all over the US skyrocketed. But with historically low interest rates, many buyers still decided they'd take the plunge. Well, fast forward more than a year later, and everything it seems has changed. Well, actually, it has changed. Inflation, while it is coming down, is still too high, according to the Federal Reserve, which has now raised interest rates numerous times to try to reduce rising prices. All of this combined to paint a pretty bleak outlook for the housing market in most places. Interest rates are now hitting 8%, and instead of home prices dropping dramatically, they've actually gone up in many places, stayed the same, or haven't come down very much. That's because a lot of people just aren't selling, so inventory is low, which helps keep home prices high. According to the experts, the monthly payment on an average price home now requires 40% of the median household income. That means home ownership in the US is the least affordable it's been since 1984. According to real estate giant Zillow, a household would need an income of almost $107,000 a year to spend no more than the recommended 30% on a mortgage. And if interest rates exceed 8%, that income figure would rise to $114,000 a year. And now financial giant Morgan Stanley is projecting home prices overall could rise up to 5% for this year, 2023. So the question is, when will things get better? Well, that seems to depend on who you ask. But most analysts don't expect there to be a major improvement in the next year or so unless economic conditions change in ways that, unfortunately, right now don't seem very promising. Feel free to leave a comment in the section below, especially if you've been in the market for a home or you've been considering it. And don't forget to subscribe and click that notification button. Also, like and share the channel with others. And as always, have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll catch you next time on Totally T-Mac with more news you can use.